Imagine feeding the world. Iowa farmers raise the crops to do this each year. Iowa is recognized as a world leader in crop production and innovation in food production. This may be awe-inspiring to some, but to the people in Iowa, it is an everyday lifestyle. Hard work, productive soil, weather, and adding the right combination of ingredients results in a sustainable food supply. What is lost by the sheer size of the agricultural economy is the importance of the local farmers markets. They provide fresh and nutritious products for a healthy lifestyle and income for farm businesses each year. The Iowa Department of Human Services recognizes the needs of many Iowans for their nutritional benefits with programs to produce an all-win opportunity. The Iowa Wireless Electronic Benefit Transfer EBT project.
Well, I've got 2 young children, and because of that, I'm very conscious about what they eat. And by coming here to the farmers market, I know exactly what I'm buying. I know the farmers that I buy them from, they know me. And because of that, I feel like I'm getting a product that I could never get anywhere else, and I'm feeding my kids the best possible food that I can buy.
Critical to the nutritional aspects of fresh fruits and vegetables is the time from harvest to consumption. According to Diane Barrett, PhD, most fruits and vegetables are composed of 70 to 90% water, and once picked from their source, they undergo a higher rate of respiration.
Earlier in the year, we look for the garlic, and then we go through the season and get the different vegetables that are ready to go at the time, and it's an opportunity for us to buy locally and to buy it fresh, and it's awesome. You can come every Saturday.
The time from picking, packaging, and shipping to the retailer, shelf display, and consumer storage prior to usage, fruits and vegetables can degrade their nutritional value considerably. A recent study shows that the average distance for locally grown produce to reach the market is 56 miles, while the conventional distance for the produce to reach those same institutional points of sale is 1,494 miles. The commercial growers shipping are nearly 27 times further.
As I grew up on a farm, I really respect what farmers do and respect that we want to support their industry here. So we buy as much as we can locally, and we prefer to buy from the farmers markets.
This time element from harvest to consumption highlights the need for the farmers markets throughout Iowa in the food distribution chain. Iowa has over 193,488 food assistance families under the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP for short, who have equal access to fresh produce for their family's health.
Just love the variety that they have down here. It ranges from everything. When you go to the store, you don't know if it's going to be fresh or how long it's actually been sitting there. Down here, you know that it's picked either that previous night or that morning. So it's just a better peace of mind knowing that I'm getting fresh foods for my family and stuff like that. So.
EBT families need equal access and choice for their nutritional needs and a way to purchase product direct from the producer. To meet the needs of Iowans, the Iowa Department of Human Services provides leadership and partnership with technology, suppliers, farmer producers, and markets with consumers throughout the state. Of critical importance is that every family should have access to the freshest produce available.
We try to find the ones that are homegrown here in Iowa.
Fruits and vegetables are valuable sources of vitamins, mineral, fiber, and phytonutrients. Studies document numerous health benefits associated with eating fruits and vegetables, with the greater benefits seen in people who consume more than the recommended daily amounts. The USDA recommends 5 to 12 servings daily as part of a healthy diet. Iowa farm businesses and farmers markets provide the quickest route, which results in the freshest and most nutritious fruits and vegetables available. Iowa recognized the importance of nutritional value and impact to food assistance families in 2004 when the governor tasked the DHS to explore ways to help food assistance families utilize farmers markets in an effective way. The EBT Wireless project was launched in 2005. An Iowa study by Dr. Daniel Otto, Strategic Economic Group, from 2009, showed a 92% increase in sales at farmers markets in the previous 5 years. During 2013, the wireless EBT project's total sales grew by 22.5% over the 2012 season to almost a record $1.2 million. Total transactions were up by 14.5%. The average sales ticket for EBT sales grew to $12.30, which is a 5.1% increase. Sales demand and usage continues to be strong, and due to the very nature of farmers markets, the dollars generated stay in the local economy. This is also documented by Dr. Otto's study. The markets generated $59.4 million in direct and indirect sales, as well as $12.2 million in personal income effects. Farmers markets, by their very nature, are low overhead and minimal cost operations. From roadside self-service stands to organized community markets, these farmer producers are cash operations.
So the EBT project has worked where you can actually sell anywhere. We have a farm stand and we could use it there, or we could use it at any time that we're selling our produce, so that's a benefit.
Food assistance families have limited purchasing opportunity without their EBT card at farmers markets.
I have that EBT slider. I spend about triple what I normally do.
This is my EBT card. It's really nice because I can still get healthy and fresh local foods for my son and me without having to spend cash that I don't necessarily have, so it's really convenient.
The EBT purchase must be approved before a sale can be finalized, which is a challenge for farmer markets where electrical power or data connections are difficult to secure.
Made it a lot easier, a lot less paperwork.
Leadership at the Iowa Department of Human Services established a project with wireless technology and farmer producers to benefit everyone. Using battery-operated card readers equipped with wireless technology and EBT cards, transactions are processed in real time. This also opened the window for credit and debit card transactions for farmer producers anywhere they operate. Consumers now have more payment choices, and farmers enjoy enhanced sales without the risk of delayed processing or taking personal checks.
We had the old knuckle buster before and got stung a few times on credit cards, not knowing if they were good or not, until we got back to the store to run them through the electronic one. Made it that we could do the EBT cards and kind of open up the window there for more sales.
EBT families enjoy the same flexibility as any consumer in a dignified manner.
Using the EBT card because it's a lot less of a hassle than pulling out your food stamps. It's a little less, there's less of a stigma with pulling out your card as opposed to using the paper checks, and it's a lot less conspicuous, and I enjoy it a lot more. It's a lot easier to use it and not have a big production out of getting out your food stamps.
Iowa Department of Human Services offers the Wireless EBT project to farmers certified to accept SNAP, S-N-A-P. There are approximately 150 farmers on the wireless project doing business at 100 different farmers markets across Iowa. Farmers use the wireless program anywhere they have a signal and use it daily on their farm, and many attend more than one market each week. Some use it year-round. Sales by farmer vary greatly and reach as high as $100,000 annually.
All around significantly increased our income, and it's been a project that we've been thankful to be a part of.
Been on the wireless program 3 years now, and when we first went on the program I was a little bit apprehensive, not sure of if I really wanted to get involved with that, but we noticed that from week to week we may see anywhere from 10 to 25% of our sales will be with wireless.
Sales by farmer vary greatly, with one farmer achieving $118,000 annually. Farmers receive signage and the wireless equipment, and the DHS pays the monthly EBT-related transaction fees.
The program allows us to, as small business owners, to do this cost effectively. When you go to price out this program, if I was just doing this on my own and didn't have the opportunity through this program it would be twice as much, and it would almost, we wouldn't probably be able to afford it.
The farmer is responsible for their own credit and debit transaction fees, plus the ongoing support from the Iowa Department of Human Services.
Whenever there's a little glitch in the system or something comes up, we're immediately notified. We're usually given advance notice. Instructions are explicit. I think that DHS has done a good job of promoting this and letting people know that there is another alternative source out here to allow the average consumer to partake in this type of an industry.
The Iowa Wireless EBT project provides equal access for food assistance families, simple and secure processing, enhanced sales for farmers, and results in larger crowds for farmers markets. This is an all-win opportunity for low-income families, farmers, farmers markets, and communities across the state of Iowa. Becoming a wireless provider can be the very step necessary for growth in farm business. The EBT project opens the doors for greater convenience for shoppers, especially for EBT families.
To use your EBT card where you know you're providing healthy, wonderful food for your children. And you can come down here and purchase it and feel really good about what you're purchasing and what you're using that money for.
Farmers report increased sales, simplicity of use, and support from the Iowa Department of Human Services.
You are good to go. That works. I think you're up and going.
Professionals at the Iowa DHS will share their insight and evaluate the potential opportunity for farm producers to ensure this project is a good fit for consumers. Here are a few of the ideal qualifications. Number 1. Producers must be qualified as a food assistance retailer by the Federal Food and Nutrition Service. Number 2. Producers who are seeking to supplement farm business income. Farm producers need to generate enough sales to justify the monthly fees. Number 3. Producers who sell at multiple farmers markets. This can be on the farm or at roadside stands, and those who sell year-round. It is recognized that some products have a very strong but short season for sales, such as sweet corn, apples, and other fruits. These are a few of the qualifiers, and currently there are approximately 150 farmer producers involved in this project, selling at 100 farmer market locations across the state of Iowa. Once a producer is qualified and is selected to participate in the wireless EBT project, here is a summary of the potential cost. Wireless equipment. Iowa uses 5 different terminals with different processors: the Nurit 8000 and 8020, the Hypercom 4230, and the Verifone VX610 and VX670. Iowa provides 1 terminal per producer. The farmer has an option to rent additional terminals at their cost for use at multiple locations. The monthly wireless access and account fee is paid by Iowa. Some companies charge a monthly minimum fee, and as sales increase, the monthly minimum can decrease. It is important to ensure farmer producers are taking full advantage to help reduce this cost. The monthly PCI compliance fee is approximately $59 per year and must be paid by the farmer. Check with the provider for billing and payment options. Transaction fees vary by card processor. EBT transaction fees, paid by Iowa. Debit card processing fees, paid by the producer. Credit card processing fees, paid by the producer. Producers have the option to close their account during the off-season to save on fees. Iowa uses 3 types of wireless options: purchased, rental, and free. Please discuss this with the Iowa DHS representative to determine the best terminal for your use. Producers on the wireless EBT project receive from Iowa signage for display, batteries, and paper supplies. The Iowa Wireless EBT project is a public and private partnership designed to provide equal access to farm fresh nutrition for a healthy lifestyle and providing income opportunities for farmer producers. Food assistance families have a simple and dignified process with access to many markets in Iowa. This is an all-win opportunity for low-income families, farmers, farmers markets, and communities across the state of Iowa.
Coming to my stand and being able to use their Visa MasterCard or the EBT card, been really great. People have had a really good response to it.
From week to week, we may see anywhere from 10 to 25% of our sales will be with wireless.
To buy 2 instead of 1, or a 6-pack instead of a 2-pack, or maybe stock up for winter on a fall day like this, and they can buy a whole case and they can use their card, and it's been a great opportunity.
The Iowa Wireless EBT project provides equal access to fresh and nutritious fruits and vegetables, which is good for Iowa families, farm businesses, and Iowa communities. For more information on the Iowa Wireless EBT project, contact Tracy Pienick with the Iowa Department of Human Services. Brought to you by the Iowa Department of Human Services.